Still plenty to go. I've still managed to do a little bit more on the swing arm during the week, but very small. I was actually speaking to a friend of mine who said, you know, how are you basically getting off the anodisation? It's like, well, I've tried paint stripper, didn't work. Sanding basically. He said try Mr. Muscle oven cleaner. So I thought, what have I got to lose? So during the week I'm going to whip out and pick up a can and do a few test bits and see what happens. Basically, let's say, following on from basically where we left off with the tail end, which I'm still really pleased about. Still got a few more days before I can actually put the clear coat back on. Actually been working on the footrest hangers. I've actually stripped this one down, sanded it up. So I'm going to run that under the polisher, and the main part will actually probably be painted black. But that's where I am at the moment today. This video will probably follow forward into the next video, so probably have a to be continued at the end. One of the other jobs I have to do is, well, I'll actually let you have a look at what is actually in my garage. Lots of bits, parts. It is, well, if I show you from here, it's absolutely solid basically, and the worrying thing is there's another 3 bikes outside. So obviously for me to actually work on this, everything has to be dragged out, and then everything that's up this end has to be dragged down that end. So as I say, I'm going to carry on with this bit. I want to see how they come up. Obviously these are actually still on the bike. These are a spare set that I've had kicking around for a while. So just going to give that a go under the buffing wheel. Obviously there's the other bike, so 5 in total. But I say, it is getting that's the engine for the Z650 in the corner there. It is getting really crowded. I did have a revamp before, but I seem to have accumulated even more. And I just haven't got the room to move about. So as I say, this will follow on into the next video, where I'll actually be ripping the garage apart, pulling everything out, and basically starting again. I want to try and create like workstations and areas. I mean, it's like that's my paint, my parts washer. I have to remove everything to get to it. Another prime example, bench grinder. I have to keep pulling it out, and then it moves around the table. So I've actually got a couple of small pallets, some wood. I'm going to see if I can make a stand. Should be interesting because my woodwork's not that brilliant. But yeah, as you can see, very crowded. But anyway, that's enough chat, so let's crack on with this piece. Like I say, it would be nice to have this in a permanent position that's not in my way, that I can go to. So I've still got to work that out of where I can put it. Also, I need to sort out the electrics in here. I need to sort out the lighting in here. Right, see how we go. go, as you can see the difference starting to come up nicely. I'm going to carry on with this, join me again in a few minutes. There we go. That's come out really well, quite pleased with that. Obviously I've still got, that's what it starts off like. So as I say, this piece I'm going to spray it black. Let's give it a clean up. Right, done a bit more on the polishing. Still got that bit to do. I've done the gear lever bar. That's your gear lever with the black insert. It's come out really well. So that's drying. The other side, that's just been painted. So pleased with how these are coming out. As I say, that bit's left to do, and the gear lever. So as I say, gear levers to do, so I'm going to start doing that now. Give that a polish up. Bring it up to that kind of standard. So as I've done previously, this time I'm going to start off with an 80. Sometimes I go down to a 40. It's not actually that bad, so. Right, that's just add 1200, up to 1200 so far. It's not coming out brilliantly. As I say, there was a casting line through the middle. Similar to that one. So I'll smooth most of that out. But I'm going to keep going and join me when I start under the polishing wheel. Right, so here we go then. That's cooled down enough, so run it under the finishing wheel. Alright, that's it. Let's give this a wipe down. Alright, there we go. That gives you a better view. Happy with how that's come out. So I'll put that together with the other parts. As I say, just got this bit to do on this one, and that will be the same as that one. This is the kind of result that I expect when I get the swing arm done, but as I say, that's going to take me many hours. But happy with that. Right, so I hope that was helpful. As I say, it's one of the mundane things, polishing, but some people are interested in it, some of them not. I find it quite therapeutic. It does make the bike look better. I've always been a fan of it, and I spend a lot of time, as you can see, doing it. So any comments in the comments box below, subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of every video, so please like and subscribe. I appreciate all your feedback. Excuse me. Appreciate all your feedback, all your comments, good, bad or indifferent. It means a lot. It helps me learn, it helps me grow. I'm learning as I go. As I say, polishing, I haven't really been doing it that long. I've just watched other people's videos and then tried it for myself. So it's a learning experience. So if there are any people out there that do polishing, please give me some tips if I'm going wrong. I appreciate every comment I get. So join me again next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.